Neither snow, nor ice, nor blizzard, nor cold of winter night keeps the St. Charles County Highway Department from completing its designated snow routes. It's not just the postal workers who weather the storms to deliver. The St. Charles County Highway Department is committed to clearing the roads for your safety.
Well, we usually start our preparation for the winter in May. That's usually when we take our bids for bulk salt, and then we'll have all of our salt deliveries usually throughout the summer to get our 5 salt domes built up for the winter. Then in November, that's when we start working on our equipment, getting our plows and our spreaders put on. That's when we'll make our first batch of salt brine, and then we're ready for the first snowfall.
Brine?
Huh?
You mean like the kind Grandma used to cook with?
Salt brine, it's a thick saltwater solution. It's used for pre-treatment and pre-wet conditions. Pre-treatment is when we go out ahead of a storm and we'll spread it down, and that'll help the first snowfall or the first ice melt off right away. Makes it easier to clean when we come back the second time. And then pre-wet is something we spray on the salt as it's coming out. That way it'll stick to the road instead of rolling off into the shoulder. It's more effective that way.
A lot of factors determine whether and when the salt trucks hit the road. The county receives weather updates on snow and ice predictions, pavement temperatures, accumulation, and how long the bad weather might last. From there, it's a judgment call. The department prioritizes road treatment by their usages. Main roads and thoroughfares first, then side streets and subdivisions last.
Well, the first question we try and answer is, what's the commute going to look like? You know, we talking ice, we talking snow. We also have to take into account how long it takes for our guys to get in. If they've gone home for the night, it'll take us an hour before we can get any trucks on the road. So we will look at what our commutes will be in the morning or in the evenings. We'll make a call whether or not we should have them come in now, or if it's something that can wait until the commute starts.
During heavy snow events, the department runs 12-hour shifts, 24 hours a day. Nearly 100 highway department staffers may spread up to 130,000 gallons of brine and 750 tons of salt on 780 miles, that's 1,560 lanes, of road in the county to make certain residents have a clear and safe path to their destinations. And lest you think the county will run short after the first snowstorm, take note. Those 5 domes we talked about hold 18,800 tons of salt. Bring it on, Old Man Winter. We're ready. Got any tips for residents when a winter storm is coming, John?
I have one suggestion for everybody. It would be to, if you can, park your cars off the street. Any cars that we have to work our way around just slows our response time down. And there are some areas that we physically can't plow if there's cars on the street. So that would be my one suggestion. If you can get off the street, get off the street.